Hello, my name is Sean Rice. I work in the technical support department at BainUltra, and today we're going to look at replacing a motor that has the Geysair option. Alright, so here we have the motor that is designed to operate the Geysair. If you're in the US, you will have a 3-prong connection like this, which is a 20 amp NEMA standard 125 volt 20 amp connection. And so you would unplug that if you're in the US. If you're in Canada, normally it will be bare wires that are wired into a junction box. So you either unplug that and close your breaker if you're in Canada. And again, you would remove your cables that you have connected to it. So you press the release clip. Here, it's color coded. Press this one here, pull it down. It's also color coded, so you don't mix up the connections. The extra thing here is that the Geysair option, which is to my left here, has a power cable. It gets its power from the motor. It's wired together. So what we need to do is just unplug it. There we go. And what's left is the motor. It's hanging on this rubber cup link, so we use a 5/16 screwdriver or a flathead. Again, you hold the motor like this, unscrew it. There we go, and you'll see it will come down pretty easily like that. And that's it. Alright, so now your motor is removed and we have the new one here. And so what you do is you push it into the rubber clamp or boot. There you are. It's pretty much as high as it can go. Put the metal sleeve there in the groove on that and just start screwing it with your 5/16 socket screwdriver or flathead. And you just make sure it's tight. It's not going to go anywhere. Don't want to overdo it. Maybe just a little quarter turn again. There we go. So now the motor is back in place. You can reconnect your power cable that's going to the Geysair. You push it in. So 3-prong cables, only one way it can go in. Push it in. Your low voltage cables. Depending on the options that you have, you may have just one, or you may also have 4, and they're all color coded like this. Easy to find and reposition. There we go. In place, not going anywhere. And now what you're left with is your motor power cable. So normally you should have a 20 amp dedicated line for this type of setup with the Geysair. And also has to have a GFI protected outlet or breaker. And so in the US you would plug it back in. In Canada you would have to wire them inside your junction box and then turn the power back on. So that's it for the motor reinstallation with the Geysair.